are going to pick up. So that's why we've issued the alert. We're going to see impacts to the drive later today. Impacts for, unfortunately, some of the neighborhoods that are trick-or-treating tonight as well. Let's do a quick radar tour to show you where the steadier rain is, mainly through Cuyahoga, Medina County. Also, Summit County's got some of those pockets of yellow in there as well. East side was getting it pretty good about 5-10 minutes ago. There are still some pockets of yellow through Geauga, Mentor, and Lake County. This is just going to be on and off all day. You can see out to the west, too. We've got some steadier rain moving through northern Ashland and Wayne County here. Basically, all the highways along 71 up towards 480, 77. It's just wet, ponding on the roads. We had a lot of issues with cars stalling out and water, and that's going to be something we're dealing with through the day today, because look at how much rain we've already gotten since last night. Close to an inch in Cleveland, an inch in Akron, Willoughby, over an inch, about half an inch or so more in Worcester, but we're going to get even more as we head through tomorrow morning. Look at this, an additional close to an inch of rain in some spots, especially along the lakeshore when we start to get some lake enhancement come tonight into early tomorrow. So it is just going to continue to be wet. If you live somewhere that's flood prone or you tend to get a lot of standing water, expect a lot of that at least through the rest of the day today, just because the rain's not going to be stopping anytime soon. We wanted to show you what the roads looked like. It's 48 downtown, 47 Cleveland Hopkins. Winds are pretty breezy right now out of the northeast, around 10 to 20 miles an hour, and you factor that in with 40s and rain, it is literally the worst. So we'll try to get to around 50 this afternoon. We hold on to those windy and blustery conditions. I'm going to track how windy it's going to get tonight depending on where you are. We could see some spotty power outages, plus a look at your Halloween forecast. That's coming up. The people in the communities trick-or-treating tomorrow, it's looking dry. It'll be windy, a little cold, but it's trending a lot drier. There's maybe a lingering lake enhanced shower or two, but let's walk you through today's 19 First Alert Weather Day timeline. This morning, we've got the rain, the winds are picking up. We've seen the travel impacts. Those will continue into this afternoon. Copy paste. We're getting a little bit of some drier air mixing into our south right now, a little bit of a lull, but we're just going to keep getting more moisture funneled in here as we head through the day. This evening, more rain. We'll get some of that lake enhanced shower, so we could see up to an additional inch of rain in some spots that have already gotten an inch of rain. So very soggy, very saturated. And this too, look at these winds gusting over 34, 35 miles an hour. Tonight is when they're going to get bad. Closer to Lake Erie or lakeshore communities, we could see gusts over 40, over 45 miles an hour. So it'll get really windy over there. That's why I mentioned could be some debris on the roadways and maybe even an isolated power outage or two, just because we could get some windier conditions along the lake. But it is staying breezy, especially as we head through the day tomorrow. Gusts will continue to be over 30 miles an hour. So any Halloween costumes that have top hats, you may need to find a way to secure them on the kiddos. Let's do another radar tour here, because again, we've got this drier air moving in. So we're getting a break from the rain in parts of Tuscarawas and Stark County right now. But then right when you head up 77 into Akron, and that's what Shannon was talking about. Some areas are steadier rain than others, but a lot of this rain has just been steadily falling since like 2 o'clock this morning. So that's why those rainfall amounts are already pretty high. Now, as we head through the rest of the day, I talked about that wraparound moisture funneling in. Look at this, by 2 o'clock, whole radar is lit up green once again. So as folks are coming home from work, kiddos are coming home from school, there's going to be rain around. We have a lot of leaves, a little bit concerned about those leaves blocking some of those storm sewer drains, so we could see some more ponding on the roads, parking lots as well. That could be an issue as we head through the evening hours. Then look at this, we start to get that lake enhancement. So areas of Cuyahoga County and east have a better opportunity of seeing more rain through the overnight hours, but will be a lot drier tomorrow morning for the drive. It'll still be cold and it'll still be real windy. We'll hold on to the threat of just a couple of isolated lake enhanced showers through the afternoon, but a lot more of us are going to be dry as we get towards trick-or-treating time. There's some of those isolated showers I mentioned again that you could get briefly during trick-or-treat, but it'll be windy. Gusts still around 20 to 30 miles an hour during trick-or-treat. Temperatures in the 40s. So it'll be chilly for the trick-or-treaters. But the good news is we are drying out through the weekend, keeping the lake and hand showers around Saturday. Temperatures stay cooler, especially overnight too. And then we get a little bit more normal heading into November. And again, we change the clocks this weekend. Closer look at the weekend forecast into next week coming up in the next 10 minutes.